I've been suffering this whole time on this crazy thing she calls a diet. She is not here. hmm So you know what that means. Oh, yes. I've been waiting for this. Oh, look. A sandwich. Oh, I know. I'm going to take a bite out of this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is for my hard. I can't wait anymore. I can't do this no more. I don't know what to do. I'm going to lose my mind if somebody don't give me a sandwich or something. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. She ain't here. So what's she going to do about it? So here's to you. Oh, Lord. You have got to be kidding me. Can you believe this? It's her. Hold on. I'm going to take care of this. Give me 1 minute. Hello?
Hey, sweetheart.
What do you, I mean, how you doing, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. Hey, listen, I just wanted to apologize. This morning when I left, I really doubted your integrity and commitment to your diet, and I was thinking about it. That's just wrong.
Yeah, well, don't make a big deal out of it. Just it is what it is.
Thank you. And how was your day?
Well, the basil leaf and the buds and stems. I feel the nutrition running through my veins, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, anyway, how's the retreat?
Oh, the retreat's been very informative, and Frankie's husband was able to come along after all.
Really? Wow. Well, I'm sure that there's so much that you have to do today, and you need to go. I mean, you just need to, you need to go and take care of what you got to take care of.
Oh, but before I go, we had a great conference this morning when we were discussing which is more important in a relationship, integrity or communication.
Integrity?
I love you. Good night.
You see, that's you, Jesus. You be telling her stuff. You be telling her stuff. Somehow she knows. She knows somehow. That's messed up. You be ganging up on me. That's not right. That's not right. Oh, man. Oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. That really is messed up. Messed up my moment. Man. And then God be telling her. God be telling her. I know he be, don't be getting with me. Don't bug out in the comments. I'm telling you, God be telling her this thing. And somehow she knows. Hey, man, it's been so long. And you ganging up, Lord, because, you said, give me today my daily bread. My daily bread. Can I have a sandwich? Oh. Sorry, Jesus. I just wanted a sandwich. I just wanted a sandwich, Lord. Welcome to the pot. I am D.S. Elias, and this is where culture meets the kitchen. This is where, whether we're talking food, psychology, spirit of society, we always bring it back to what feeds us literally and culturally. So grab a plate, pull up a chair, and let's stir the pot. Let me know, where are you watching me from? Where are you watching me from? And also, I can smell somebody's cooking dinner. Somebody's cooking dinner. It smells so good. Let me know, did you already have dinner? Are you making dinner? What did you guys eat tonight? Oh, I would love to know. I'm D.S. Elias, and this is the Food Plane YouTube channel. You're watching The Pot. We're here every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. live. We're talking all things food and culture. Also, episode 1 of America's Best Food Destinations is available to watch now. We will be returning in the next few weeks, at least before July 25th. We will be back. Just wanted to show you a little something there. All right, that's the thumbnail. We visited Louis Lunch, a place that is the birthplace of the hamburger. It's been serving that burger the same exact way as it did in the 1800s. This place is that old. So I visited. Many of you watched it, and I hope you enjoy it. So take a look at that. Let's see who's in the chat. I want to check this out. All right. We have, of course, Dr. Tachi says, hey, y'all. We have Hannah in the house. Oh, we have Of Salt and Silence Poetry. Audio is great. Glad you got it fixed. Yeah. Kentucky is in the house. Hannah is from Kentucky. Wow, what part of Kentucky? I'm curious. Wow, what is Kentucky's? Does Kentucky have a state dish that they're known for? Let me know. I think they do some kind of barbecue. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, but I know that there's Louisville. I know that there's Louisville, Kentucky. I know that they have either the Rupp Arena, or something like that. Anyway, Hannah, help me out there. I'm talking to myself. So, Hannah, yeah, if there is, let me know. What's the food of Kentucky? What can you tell me? All right, so let's do this right now. Let's do our little trivia of the day. All right, so here's the trivia. We will give you the answer shortly. All right. All right. So listen, tomorrow I am super excited. Tomorrow we are doing back to back shows. Tomorrow, Carolyn Nickel is here all the way from Toronto, Canada. She is a certified holistic nutritionist, and she's here to answer all your health questions. We're talking all things health and nutrition. We're talking high blood pressure, sugar diabetes. We're talking people that struggle with sleep and insulin resistance and inflammation. We all want to be healthy, don't we? So yeah, she's going to be here to answer your questions. So I'm really excited. This is tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same time. So I'm really excited about that. Let me check the chat again. I'd love to hear from you guys. Oh, look at this. Hold on. Wow, we have a C Nurse K here. Hello from Canada. It's a holiday here, Canada Day. Well, happy Canada Day. Eating barbecue chicken, seasoned rice, and salad for dinner. That's the way to go. Love it. Oh, that sounds so. That's what I was smelling. I thought I smelled some barbecue somewhere. Okay. Wow. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Actually, tomorrow, Carolyn Nickel will be here from Toronto. She's from Canada. She has a place called Energy Juice Shake Shack, I think it is. So yeah, she'll be here tomorrow. She'll be talking about that. I'm excited. All right, we have Dr. Tachi there. What do we have here? We have Florence, Kentucky. Hannah saying Florence, Kentucky. I've never heard of that. Is right across the bridge from Cincinnati, Ohio. Procter and Gamble. About 20 minutes. Wow, cool. That's awesome. Let's see what we have. Of salt and I'm sorry, I got to get used to this. Of salt and silence poetry. Grilled chicken with butter braised cabbage. Ah, looks like there's a gourmand watching. Nice, nice. Love it, love it. All right, so let's there's a little bit of food news going around the world. Australia now requires seafood menus to label if items are local or imported. This is very good. There are certain seafoods that I like to stay away from. There are certain places, regions in the world that you need to be extra careful. Um, for example, tilapia. Oh, I hate to tell you, but tilapia from China is not necessarily, they have a reputation of their tilapia not being raised well. Do your own research. But I think this is a great thing because for those who want to avoid places that are not raising the fish properly or to the standards that they want, this is very good. Yeah, this is I'm very happy about it. Let me know what you think. In the United States, major restaurant chains must now list top allergies on their menus nationwide. Now, this was at one point state by state and often voluntary, but on menus, on signage, on ordering kiosk, on digital screens, now we have to list all top allergens. This is nationwide. That should have been done, in my opinion. Also, the National Restaurant Association Educational Foundation has rolled out a program to help managers lead a thriving team. You can check out the National Restaurant Association's Educational Foundation's website. It's called Restaurant Academy. And this is to help restaurant managers build a thriving team. That's so important, especially in the restaurant business. I'm not sponsored by them at all. I do have a certification from them, but I am not sponsored by them at all. I just heard about this today and I thought that, wow, this is actually very good. This is fantastic that they're doing this because it is a problem in the food community. It is a problem in restaurants where managers don't do a good job managing teams, bringing people together. This program will help them better up their game, their leadership skills. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah, that's really good stuff. See what we have here. We have that. All right. For everyone else, it may be fried chicken. For me, it's corn pudding. Corn pudding. Oh my. Okay, I've had sweet corn. I've had a explain to me, please do tell. Is this like, actually, I made chocolate pudding last night. Oh my God, from scratch. It was so good. So, okay, so there's chocolate pudding. Now, am I thinking the same consistency like vanilla custard? Is that what's going on here? Let me know, please. Of salt and silence. Testing, testing. We're good, right? We're good? All right. Ooh, boy. All right. Let's not do that again. All right. Very helpful to stop overfishing and getting rid of invasive species. Yes. They say yes, that I can be heard. You got to give it about my producers talking to me. You got to give it a minute. If it's not working, then you let me know. All right. So, yes, that's a very good point. That is a very good point. Yes. All right. So let's do this. Let's find out what the answer was to our trivia. Can y'all can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh boy. You know what? It's unmuting all by itself. I have no clue. It just by itself just chose to unmute. Okay. All right. So yeah, Hollywood Squares. How many of you remember that game? That's old time. I think they used to play for the cars. They used to have a bunch of cars lined up, I think, from what I remember. Anyway, yeah, that's amazing. All right. I'm ready to bring in our guest. I am very excited to have the queen of pop culture back with us here on the pot. And I'm really excited. So here's a little promo on America's Best Food Destinations, which will return July the 25th, just a couple of weeks away. Episode 2, 3, 4, 5, they're all going to roll out. So here's a little something, and then we're going to bring in Dr. Tachi. Get ready, food lovers. The food plane is taking off. I'm DS Elias, and I'm bringing you to the best food destinations in America. From legendary bites to hidden gems, we're tasting it all one plate at a time. I'm eating my way across America to find the best food this country has to offer. Legendary pizza, iconic eats, and maybe a few calories. Okay, a lot of calories. So subscribe now and bring your appetite. Napkins not included. Ladies and gentlemen, host of MediaScope, media professor, founder of Indie Soup Media, and the queen of pop culture herself is here. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Tachi is in the house.
Hey DS, listen, if you're calling me the queen of pop culture, I guess I better deliver. So go
You
easy.
always do. You always do. That's right. You always do. Listen, so boy, this is going to be a little repetitive, but I owe everybody who participated in last week's surprise. I owe them to play it again. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think they deserve to have that up. So, Doc, you deserve to hear it again also. Again, now that you can hear me and hear every word, Dr. Tachi, thank you. I mean it. Oh my gosh, with all my heart. Thank you so much for coming back. Number one, thank you for being who you are. Thank you for your unselfishness. You are so supportive to so many people. I see you all the time. You're on everybody's channel. You're always supporting someone. Well, I just wanted to take a moment and just say, you know what? Thank you, Dr. Tachi. And there's also a few other people that would like to do the same.
Hey, Dr. Tachi, thank you for being you, and thank you for continuing to inspire and help other creatives tell their stories and live out all of their creative dreams.
Hey, Dr. Tachi, I just want to thank you for your encouragement, your support, and how you show up for the community. You're always there, and I just wanted you to know how much I really, really appreciate it.
Hey, Dr. Tachi, it's Chris Edwards here. Just wanted to jump in and say you mean so much to this community, and I'm so glad that DS is taking this time to celebrate you. I don't know where I would be, and I don't know where a lot of us in the community would be without you. You are such a godsend. You really look out for other people, and you share your wealth of knowledge, and you share us with the world. So here's to you and to all you do. I love you personally, and everyone in this community loves you. Have a great day.
Well, hello, Dr. Tachi. Just wanted to say how much I appreciate you. I know a lot of us are saying so, but I want to say I am thankful for you being a part of my life, a part of my education, as in learning this whole video media world and being a part of, being a part of Indie Soup, and you just being who you are, always looking out for us, always reaching out, seeing that we're doing our best, always encouraging us, being on our platforms. You are just a dynamo. And I want to say thank you. I know that we are putting this all together for you, but I know that you are very dear to all of us. But I want to say you are so dear to me. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for all the care that you put into everything you do. And thank you for making us more.
Bold, you're brilliant, you're brave, you're engaging, you're intentional, you're transformative, you're impactful, you are inspiring, you are transformative, you are impeccable, you are incomparable, you are undeniable, and you are unforgettable. And I am privileged to be able to call you friend. You are amazing, and I love you.
It's good to see that again.
Yeah, thank you to, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, praise the Lord. All right, so listen, thank you guys. Thank you, Ron. Thank you to everybody. Shawana, Miss Elise, Best Smile on social media.
Yes.
My goodness, there was Gwendolyn. I hope I'm not leaving anybody out. There was Chris. Yeah, Chris. Thank you so much. And Chris, thank you for being so supportive last week. You were extra supportive. Thank you for your message. I really appreciate that. Everybody was so wonderful. And you, Dr. Tachi, you're a trooper, man. Thank you. You're amazing. You're amazing. And you look great again.
Well, thank you. Well, you didn't think I was going to wear the same thing I wore last week, did you?
No. I tried not to either. It's burning up in the East Coast over here. How's the weather where you're at? Excuse me.
It's Florida. It's hot.
Yeah,
it's hot.
wow.
But you know what? I'm a little more used to it, I think, than you all are, because it's hot basically all year. So I'm good.
Yeah. So we were talking last time. Now you are from Nigeria. You said you were born in, I think it was Auburn, Michigan?
In Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yes.
Ann Arbor. Right. I said it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's where the University of Michigan is.
Yeah. So you have family in Nigeria?
I do. So I don't really have very much family in the US at all.
Wow.
So most of my family lives in Africa, in Europe, or Asia.
What?
I have
That is
one relative that lives in the US. That's it.
wow. So you can well, apparently, yeah, I would assume you communicate a lot with them. Wow. So
Yeah.
so here's what I want to know. Growing up, tell me about the African food. If you had that traditional African cuisine, what did you
Oh,
have
yeah.
growing up? Tell me about that.
Oh, goodness. So this is the interesting thing. We grew up eating African food, traditional like Nigerian foods,
Yeah.
particularly from Eastern Nigeria. If it wasn't that, we ate from the health food, so from the co-op. And we were eating co-op food before it was cool, before a Whole Foods and all of that, when you had to be a member of a co. So we were eating either naturally and Nigerian food is natural as well. So a lot of things, there's a lot of rice. Jollof is like my favorite.
Yeah. Oh.
There's
So
jollof.
who makes it the best? Is it Ghana? So it's between Nigeria and Ghana? Am I right?
Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Senegal.
Wow.
So most of West Africa has a version of jollof rice.
Mm.
I will say the original is from Senegal. Their chebujen is the basis of what jollof is. But because, Senegal, they use a lot of fish and things like that. It's just a wonderful meal and they make it one pot and everybody kind of eats it all together. So theirs slaps all the way around. So then you have, go ahead.
Can you tell us what jollof rice is for those that don't know?
Sure. So jollof rice is basically rice that has things cooked into it. So as it's cooked, you create the stew. Lots of people do it different ways, but you create a tomato-based stew, and it will have things like onion, garlic, red pepper, also curry, a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And you pour that into the water where the white rice is cooking.
Yeah.
And you could do it with brown rice too. I make jollof with brown rice all the time.
Cool.
Yeah, to make it healthier. Yeah. So you do that and it boils in there. Lots of people add meats like chicken, beef, goat. You could do fish. You do lots of different things. So it's just absolutely amazing. I could eat a bowl of jollof and that's all I need all day.
I hear you. I make some good jollof. I make
wow.
Oh yeah, I don't play. I do suya. You know suya, right?
Come on now.
Piri, what?
Yes.
Piri, what is the other one? Piri. Am I saying it right?
Well, that's not us. Piri chicken. Is that South Africa? I'm not sure where that's from, but it's not us.
Okay, it's not
Nigeria. If it is, I don't know.
Gotcha.
No, it's not Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah. If it is, I don't know.
Dr. Tachi, some of the most beautiful African people I've ever met are from Nigeria. For some reason, they always are from Nigeria. When I was living in Brooklyn for a few years, one of my best friends was from Nigeria. His mother, he invited me over to his home, and his mother was cooking food like I've never smelled in my life.
Wow.
I gotta admit, something was a little funky because she was making some kind of mushroom rice, but here's what it was. She made I think it was chicken or beef. I'm gonna say chicken, peanut butter stew.
Yes.
She made a chicken as a kid, I'm thinking peanut butter in a stew. Are you kidding? Man, I'll never forget that. And years later, I have been able to make it myself. I do it so good. I specialize in international cuisine, so that I love researching different cultures and different cuisines, and then I try to replicate their food. Oh my gosh, peanut butter stew, so good. So good. So anyway, but she was one of the nicest women I have ever met. She was so sweet. Oh my God, Nigerians are so, I see why you're so sweet.
Oh, thank you. Well, some of us are not, but I would say the majority are.
Well, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Excuse me. So Let me just check the chat real quick. Make sure I'm
Sure.
saying hello to. I got this AC blowing right at me because it is burning up today. It's over 100 something degrees over here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be. Excuse me. It's gonna be like 110 this week. Wow, that was awesome. Yeah. Oh, Kim, hello. Nice to see you. Hi, y'all.
Hey,
All
Kim
right.
Kimmy, how are you?
Yeah. All right. So check this out. I think this is so awesome. So I know this is gonna sound weird, but just stay with me.
Okay.
Speaking of Nigeria, I am so excited about this. Now, I am a long time since the 80s a wrestling fan. Yes, professional wrestling, the entertainment. I'm so into that. Back then it was WWF. Now it's
Correct.
now it's WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment. So for those of
Mhm.
you who are going to say, oh, it's fake and whatever, listen, they've already come out that it's been entertainment for so many years now. That being said, for those of you who are like, oh, it's fake. Well, do you go to a movie theater and come out and say, oh, that was fake? No, you enjoy the entertainment, right? We all have to suspend our belief for a while we're being entertained. That's what wrestling is.
Exactly.
It's an art form, and they do it so well, and it's very physical. Many injuries. People have died in the ring, so it's no joke.
Gosh.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tie it up to Nigeria in a minute. WWE has more TikTok followers than any US sports league. Yeah.
Okay.
They have over 1 billion total social media followers. Now, I'm saying this for people that sometimes look down on wrestling. Over 1 billion. Wow. That's a big
Wow.
part of the world's population. Instagram, they have over 35 million subs. They have over 112 million subscribers on YouTube. They are still
Wow.
filling out stadiums with over 80,000 people in one event. That's crazy for this thing that people call fake, this entertainment. So they are 11th on YouTube with the most subscribed channels, and they're worth 11 to 16 billion dollars. Yeah.
Wow.
So that being said, I am so excited about this. There is a new superstar, remember, an African heavyweight champion in wrestling. Well, I think this is the one. I think they found him. I'm going to show you a picture of him. He's from Nigeria. He's one of the nicest people off camera. You'll be fooled by this. Don't get fooled by this picture. But this guy is a monster. His name is Oba Femi.
My God, today.
And this is the guy that I think and most people are looking at. He's the biggest star right now in the WWE. As far as the crowd being behind him, there was a guy one time called Goldberg. I don't know if you remember Goldberg in wrestling.
I don't.
Right.
I don't.
So the whole crowd, every time Goldberg came out, the whole crowd, 20-something thousand people saying, Goldberg, Goldberg. He was the only one that ever caused that kind of reaction in that way when somebody repeating your name like that. So that was in the 90s. But now with Oba, now they're saying, just like they did with Goldberg, who was a major superstar, now they're going, Oba.
Wow.
Oh my God, the goosebumps I get. And for me to know that he's African and that he's getting the spotlight, finally an African is getting probably the biggest. This is going to be a big push. Here's another pic of him, Oba Femi. Oh my God.
Okay.
And he brings the African, it's in his name. He brings the African culture to what he does, his style. He just defeated Brock Lesnar in a wrestling match. He defeated Brock Lesnar. Yeah. So in wrestling, they call that putting him over. So for Brock to say, you know what, I'm going to put this guy over because I think this is your next Hulk Hogan. This is your next Rock. This is your next Stone Cold Steve Austin. But for me, as a wrestling fan, I'm just so excited, and I really hope that the WWE does this guy right. He deserves to be the heavyweight champion. He has the look. He has the charisma. He has everything going for him. The crowd loves him. If you ever get a chance on YouTube, check out Obafemi. Look at one of his entrances. I mean, it's just goosebumps. And anyway, I just thought, being from Nigeria, that somebody representing Nigeria is about to be pushed by a $16 billion machine. So I think that's freaking cool.
This is interesting because I used to be super into wrestling when I was little. And then kind of, as I got older, I stopped watching it as much, but I still pay attention to what's going on with the now WWE. Yeah. And so it's also very interesting that somebody Nigerian is in there, because typically Nigerian parents are like, wrestling for what? Yeah. That wouldn't have flown before. So I'm sure he got some pushback from parents, but once they see that you're starting to make some headway and you're starting to get
once them checks start coming in.
Exactly. You see that? You see my son? He's a wrestler. Then they're all good with it.
You're too much, Dr. Tachi. You're too much. Okay. So listen, that's Obafemi. So man, amazing. So you said Michigan. Now I'm interested in, so are you familiar with Detroit?
I was little when we moved to New York, so I don't remember a lot. We didn't spend a lot of time in Detroit. So, but I'm familiar.
So have you heard of Detroit style pizza?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So my understanding is, long time ago, some guy took a part that he was using to change oil in a car, a rectangular dish that they use, and he said, I'm gonna make a pizza in that. And he made a pizza, and there you got this beginning of a Detroit pizza. It's almost like a Sicilian, but it's not. How would you describe a Detroit pizza? How would you describe it?
So I would say it's not quite deep dish. The thing that will make it deep dish is because it's baked in a deep pan. But unlike Chicago style deep dish pizza, where like the sauce is the topper and all the other toppings are inside, this is like regular, quote unquote, where it's the crust, the sauce, then the cheese and whatever toppings. It's just baked in a deeper pan. And usually they have some sort of oil or butter or something that makes that crust really crispy.
Wow.
It's really good.
Yeah. Wow. So from Michigan, you went to Buffalo. We talked about Buffalo. Let's not go through that again.
Yeah.
And then from Buffalo, where did you go?
So I went to DC. And I lived there for 9 years. So I've spent more time outside of Buffalo than I lived there. So I went to DC because I went to grad school in DC. Then I moved to Brooklyn. Then I moved down here to Fort Lauderdale.
So wait, you were in Brooklyn?
I was. I lived in Midwood for a little bit.
Midwood. I'm not familiar with that. So I lived in Brooklyn for about 3.5 to 4 years. And I lived right there in Crown Heights, even during the time of all that. Yeah, I lived right in between. Wow. I lived right in between the West Indians and the Jewish community, the Orthodox. So I was right there, and I was there during that whole shebang back in the day.
The craziness.
Oh, heartbreaking. Yeah. So, but yeah, I used to. There was a place I used to get roti from, and we're actually going to go back for an episode of America's Best Food Destinations. It was a place called Gloria's. Are you familiar with Gloria's?
No, I know. Okay. I'm not, and I never had the roti from there. Is it good?
Oh my God. Listen, I haven't had it in, I don't want to give out. Anyway, I haven't had it in a long time. So, but I remember that taste. I will never, ever forget it. And I look so forward in the next couple of weeks to eating it again. Remember the West Indian Day Parade on Eastern Parkway?
Of course. I've been there a few of my fair share of times. Yes.
Yeah. Things have changed a little bit past few years, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. And, this is the interesting thing. My sister and I, during the pandemic, you really couldn't have the parades and such. So what they did, it's run by the West Indian Parade Foundation. or organization. I forgot what it's called. So they actually took it online. So they had it where you can join the Zoom, you could wear your costume and they would shout you out. They had a DJ. They played like different Caribbean movies during that time. So it was like an all-day affair. My sister and I were like, this is the most fun that I've ever had at a West Indian Day parade. It was amazing. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Pilori, that's another dish that the West Indians. I love
that's
pilori.
More Trinidadian, right? Trinidadian.
Trinidad. Yeah. I love Trinidad food. Oh my God. And they're so nice too. Those are, I don't know what it is. Those kids are raised, at least the West Indians from Trinidad that I met, really mannered, well-mannered.
I've had every student that I've had from Trinidad has been stellar.
Wow.
When I taught at Howard, I had a lot of Trinidadian students. Their work was stellar. Caribbean students in general, I've never had a problem with Caribbean students. They've always done their work, turned in on time, asking me, where's my paper? I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm coming. Right.
Yeah. Wow. And then the West Indian music, the soca, the calypso, the steel band. Oh, I love it all, man. The Mighty Sparrow. Remember the Mighty Sparrow? Yeah, but
absolutely.
That's back in the day. Yeah. So here's a segment we like to call Snack to the Future. Just want to make sure. Okay, there you go. All right. So now we went through some of these last week, such as that one right there. Yeah, the sugar bomb. It was like I said last week, these were the bad. It was bad, but it was good. But it was good. It was bad. It was bad good.
Yes. The fact that you need this was my favorite. And note how it's really big. Yeah, the apple was my favorite. I didn't like the other ones. Okay. I only liked the apple. Okay. That's it.
Yeah. How about and then Cracker Jacks?
The thing about the Cracker Jack that I really liked was the toy.
Yeah, of course, right? Like the Cheerios, you'd buy the box for the toy back then.
Yes.
Okay, remember these?
Oh, sugar water, basically. Yes.
Yeah, the 25-cent juices.
Yes.
The 25-cent juices. Oh my God.
Yes.
And then there was the 50-cent. You know what this reminds me of too is the ices back in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah. Remember those were like 10 cents.
Right, those. And then they had the big one for like a quarter. Yes,
it's a wonder we all have teeth. My God.
Yeah. Oh, right. The 80s was like all about sugar. Oh my goodness. Now this right here is an abomination. What I'm about to show you is an abomination. Oh, guys, if you like this, I get it. I hear you. Yeah, this is that was
diabetes
horrible.
Be damned. It is terrible.
It's not even orange juice.
But they tried to act like it was.
It was horrid. Oh, I taste it right now. I prefer this than I do that.
And this terrible. I remember we had sorry, go ahead.
No, so this, I grew up with Tang in my fridge all the time. It was it was like the Hawaiian Punch, right? You had something quick that you can fix up back in the day. But this was, I preferred this. I'm not saying it was great, but it was definitely Dag. If I had a choice between Tang and Sunny Delight, it'd be Tang.
Listen, we had a tin of Tang, and it was there for like, it was like the tin that you open. And it was Tang, and it was there for years. I hope somebody threw it away.
Hope nobody drink. Okay, all right. So, do you remember these? Because I vaguely remember them, but a lot of people talk about these. Yeah. All right. So that takes care of that segment. Now, how about this, Dr. Tachi? Since this is a night of nostalgia, do you remember this?
The magic. Not the romper room.
There you go. with the bee.
Yes.
Remember the bee character that they had, the mascot?
Yes. Was it called Zuby? Zuby was his name? Doobie? Something like that.
I don't remember, right? But I do
Yeah,
remember.
the bee mascot.
I remember growing up, and she used to be like, I see Mary, and I see so and so, and then I see Dr. Tachi, and you would always want your name to be called. I remember as
Now,
a
don't
kid.
lie. They never said Tachi. They never said Chatachi.
I think I heard it. I think no, maybe not. Okay.
Yeah, let's tell the
How
truth
about-
here.
How about Gumby and Pokey? Who remembers
Yes, Gumby
Gumby?
and Pokey. But those were like a little after before our time, actually. So we
Yeah,
were watching
right.
reruns
Right.
of
That's
Gumby
interesting.
and Pokey.
That's so interesting you say that, because I was going to talk about it later. That things from the 70s really took off in the 80s for some reason.
Correct.
Right. Like, think about all the shows, Jeffersons, Good Times, Three's Company. A lot of those shows started then, and even in the like Sanford and Son and those shows started then, but for some reason in the 80s, it was everywhere. Maybe because of
But
cable.
well, I think so. But also, shows got longer runs back then than they remember. Each show usually had 22 episodes, and they were renewed for more seasons. Now, let you make one mistake and you're done after one season.
Right.
So I think
Right.
another reason they carried over into the 80s.
Wow. Well, here's one. Actually, Ben Vereen used to live in my neighborhood in Manhattan.
Wow.
You know what I'm going to talk about?
Zoobly Zoo.
Zoobly Zoo.
I used to love
Zoobly
that
Zoo.
show.
Yeah. What was
Fun
it?
fact, Ben Vereen goes to my church.
What? Right now?
I'm a member of Abyssinian in Harlem.
Okay.
Goes
Wow.
to Abyssinian. So yeah, I'm an online member.
Yeah, I remember this show so well. Zoobly Zoo, Zoobly Zoo.
I love Zoobly Zoo.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the song to it.
Magic and wonder are waiting for you.
Yeah. I'm Bill the Beaver. Whatever. All right. But I loved that show. Yeah. How about this one?
K.
What happened?
Webster. Yeah, no, I was just saying C Nurse K. Yes, I remember that show.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. I gotta see this. What's this?
Today's special. Yes. They were in a department store, and it was like they were mannequins, but they came alive after hours. And I guess the superintendent or whatever of the department store was a puppet, a man puppet, and they would all come to life afterwards. Yes, I used to watch Today's Special. I watch a lot of TV.
Wow. Clay motion at its greatest. Yeah, with Gumby. So much work goes into it. That is so true. That is such a good point.
Stop motion animation is not a joke. I've done them. It's not a joke.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I remember Gumby, Hannah says.
Yes.
Chocolate was always my favorite. Chocolate must. Okay, you must have been talking about one of the other ones that.
The food,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So she says deep dish meets Sicilian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's accurate for a Detroit pizza, because it's not deep dish, but I understand. I think the components mixed together could be. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. All right. How about, we met Webster, Emmanuel Lewis.
Webster. Yes. I used to watch Webster. Remember, we had less shows on in the 80s. There was television, but listen, you watched what was on or you went to bed. So even if you didn't like Webster, whatever was on, so you watched it.
Great point. You only had a few channels before the advent of cable. Yeah.
Correct.
All right. Now, which one of these do you Animaniacs? Yeah, Rugrats. You had Pokemon, of course. This was in the 90s. Yeah,
I watched all of these.
Oh,
I
really?
loved Animaniacs. Yes. I loved all of them.
Wow. See, cartoons for me was more of the 80 cartoons that I liked. He-Man, which they just made a movie of. I can't wait to see it. He-Man, Voltron, The
Oh,
Smurfs.
Voltron. Yes.
Yeah, Voltron, 4 o'clock every afternoon. I remember that. G.I. Joe, the Transformers, the
Yes.
She-Ra. I'm leaving so many out. Captain Marvel, Captain America. No, not. It was Captain something. Captain Planet. I think that's the one I was.
Okay, Captain Planet. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
How about
Captain
this one?
Caveman? Okay. DuckTales. Yes. I
Ooh.
didn't watch it as much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was cool.
All right. Shifting gears a little bit. Remember these?
I remember this phone. We had it at my nursery school.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was a kid, this was I remember this very much so. How about this?
Light bright, making things with light.
Yeah.
What a sight, making things with light
Oh
bright.
my
Yes.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I take it you had a few.
No, so both
Really?
of these toys, my mother was like, listen, because kids get bored with toys. And she's like, you all go to nursery school and you have this things here. I'm not buying it here. So we had a lot of educational toys. We had a lot of dolls, but we didn't have stuff like that. But at school, we had those.
Okay. Okay. How about this? Do you remember any
Mr.
of these?
Potato Head? Yes, Mr. Potato Head, the Viewmaster.
Right.
And then I don't know what that dog was called.
But you
it's from
remember it.
Fisher Price. I remember it. Yeah. Yeah.
The viewfinder. Wow, that's such a classic thing. I remember
It
with the Muppet
is.
Babies, they had different ones where you could see different parts of the world. They had whales and all types of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Do you have any toys from the 80s or 90s still? Do you have anything from them?
No, I don't
Yeah.
have anything
I know.
left.
So much
I
of
was
that
sad to
stuff
get
is
rid of
worth
the
so much.
I know. Well, when you look on eBay, like, because we had the
Yeah.
McDonald's Playhouse
Right.
where with
right.
the hamburgers and the whole McDonald's stuff.
Yeah.
But you look and it doesn't seem to be going for very much on places like eBay, etc. That doesn't. So it's like, all right, you hang on to it and it just clutters up stuff. So
Yeah. Oh man, here's another one.
hungry hippos,
Mm.
hungry hippos. Yes, Simon. I remember that. Yes. Oh,
96.
snacks.
Let's see what we have here. Wow, we have Gushers. Gushers, I think it's called Gushers.
I've never had those. I know Gushers, but
Dunkaroos.
I've never had them.
You remember Dunkaroos?
I do, but I never had them.
What's this?
Oh, the
The
Tamagotchi.
Tamagotchi. Yeah.
This is the thing that you have to keep alive and take care of it because it could actually die.
Yeah. I have a Sunray. Nicole, can you come in for a minute? Thank you. Okay. Gerby or Furby? I forgot what this was.
Yeah, I think it's Furby.
Furby. Okay. Oh, here's
didn't have-
one. Here's one that takes me back, Dr. Tachi. You might remember this. Can you do me a favor and move that so that it blocks the sunlight? Be careful. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, so this is, I remember going to school, and hopefully you could fill me in on this because I remember getting these, and then you would go and sell, I guess, books or cans of cookies or something like that. I think you
Okay.
know where I'm heading. Check this out.
Troll. Yes, listen. I was an avid reader. I would have to go to the library every week and get new books because I would get at least 10 books, and they were thick books, but I would be finished by the weekend. So I would have to go. So one of my saving graces was like when Tab and Troll came around and they had the book fairs, you could get bookmarks and stickers and markers in addition to, listen, that was
Yeah.
like Christmas.
So the way I remembered it is, I guess people were ordering whatever was in the Troll pamphlet, and they added it up. And I remember you could win something, not win, but they would give you something for a certain amount as the person. That's what I remember. I remember like sell $100 worth and you will get a watch or a this or a that. Do you remember anything like that? No.
I don't remember prizes associated with it. I just remember they always sent those to our classrooms and you could order. Ooh,
Yeah.
Arrow book club.
Yeah,
Yes.
school. It wasn't Scholastic, right? Isn't this what this
Scholastic,
is?
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow. Oh boy, shifting gears big time. This takes me
This is
back
so
because
fun.
these were on my refrigerator. So this especially takes me back to 84, 85.
Okay. Oh, I can't stand these damn garbage
Oh,
pails.
I understand. I totally understand. But for me, this really takes me
Oh,
back. Adam, these were crazy.
they were.
These were
They
nuts.
were. It
Oh,
was
but I love
poking
these.
fun at the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Exactly, which was a big hit back in the day. Parents used to beat people up and run over people
Listen,
just to
I've
yeah.
never seen such riffraff in my life. Oh, not the TV.
People, this is what TVs looked like in the 80s. Yep. It was a TV and a table.
It was because remember, very soon those would go, they would give out. And
Yeah.
so then most people had like a smaller TV that they put on top of it. So it became a table.
Yeah, yeah. Here's some from 81, 82, 84, 86, 88, and the 1990s. Wow.
And television sets did not change very much until the 2000s.
Yes.
We didn't get our first flat panel displays.
Yes.
Usually they were LCD screens until
Right.
the early 2000s.
Right, right, exactly. Wow, wow, and wow. Dr.
Yeah.
Tachi, how would you describe the 80s and 90s? How would you describe it?
Well, describe them in terms of what? Just overall, are you talking about a specific aspect?
What they meant to you and what it meant to pop culture from a pop culture perspective.
From a pop culture perspective, everything that we see, especially now, is
Yes.
somehow a rehash of the 80s and 90s.
Exactly.
There is a huge, and that's because of nostalgia. Let's face it, we're not living in the best of times. And usually what people lean on in times that are a little bit tumultuous, or a lot of bit tumultuous, is nostalgia. And
Yeah.
that's television shows, that's movies, clothing, food, etc. And this is why we have a lot of reboots, reimaginings, or
Exactly.
reprisals of
Right.
80s and 90s shows and movies.
Right, right. I find that fascinating. Till this day, we're still like Warner Brothers is coming out with an animated movie of Thundercats.
I heard that. I don't know who
Yeah.
asked for that, but
Well, I didn't ask for the animation. I asked for a live action
live
movie.
action.
But that's hard to do
They
with
better
those
not mess it up.
characters. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
very hard to do.
Did you see Masters of the Universe, the one that just came out? Did you
I
see
have
it?
not seen it yet.
Okay, good,
Again,
good.
I'm so tied to the way things were, the original He-Man and the Masters of
Right.
the Universe, that
Yeah.
I would be annoyed if
Aw.
they messed it up. So I'm just
Right.
gonna wait till it comes
I
on
heard they
television or
for-
streaming.
Every fan of He-Man said that I'm aware of, from all the research I've done, it's mixed reviews, but not from those who are from the 80s. Most people that are from interesting, isn't it? Most people from
Very.
the 80s reviewed it as, wow, this was great. So, and it kept true
Wow.
to the original. That's what they say.
Huh.
So I find that I haven't seen it yet, but I think I'm going to go see it in the next week or two. Ooh, I can't wait.
Okay.
I'll let you guys know what I think about it. Let's see. We don't have a lot of time left, but I just want to touch. I told you this was going to be like a part 1, part 2, 3, 4, 5. There's so much to talk about when it comes to. I still want to get into some 90s and even 2000s pop culture.
Okay. Let's do it.
But we won't be able to do that all here. So let's go into some music real quick. The music of the 80s and 90s, but especially the 80s. How would you describe music in the 80s?
Synthesizers. Unless we were, well, even in electronic, there was this huge growth in not EDM per se, but electronic instruments taking things over from quote analog or electric instruments.
Right.
A
right.
huge push across the pond from the British. We got a lot of British and
Yes.
European music over here in the 80s as well.
Right. Wow. For some reason, the British, they do rock and roll pretty good, from the Beatles, Coldplay, Rolling Stones. I mean, some of the most famous rock artists are from England for some reason. MTV,
Absolutely.
how big of a cultural impact did MTV have? Okay.
Huge. It was there were so many things that were done. So it debuted in 1980, and people were laughing at the concept. The people that they kept wanting to invest in it, they kept saying nobody's going to watch music television. No, nobody's going to do that. But people did. This was the first time that we were able to see music videos. In fact, the first one was video killed the radio star.
Yes.
That was the first video they ever played. So it represented a time that we were not just interested in listening to music, but we also wanted to see it. And we had the technology to be able to do that for the first time.
Right. Wow.
Yeah.
MTV was 20 at one time when it started, when it was becoming very popular. MTV was 24 hours, 7 days a week, music videos. Excuse me.
Music videos.
Yeah. And I mean, literally all day, one video after the other. Take a few commercial breaks and come right back. And then later on, it began to change into the real world and all those reality. It changed. It completely changed. And then people got like, oh man, why is it changed? You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But times have changed and whatever. And now we don't have MTV anymore. Crazy. Yeah,
Exactly.
Okay. Well, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, just had a movie come out. Michael
Yes.
Jackson, these are the people that were running the 80s. Michael Jackson, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Prince. I don't know why I got this written down, but they weren't running the 80s, but it was a movement in the 80s. Breakdancing. Remember that?
Yeah.
What was that movie?
Absolutely.
Electric Boogaloo?
Well, there
or-
was Breaking
yeah, right.
to Electric Boogaloo. There was Beat Street. So
Yeah.
there was a huge, this is when they started to realize. So first of all, let's just be clear. They have always underestimated the power of Black people to buy, the power of the Black dollar. So they never really thought that what we wanted mattered, which is why MTV at first did not play. They did not have any Black artists. It was when Michael Jackson came out and they were pushing and pushing, and people then saw, oh, this works. I'm like, you dummies. Black people have always had money. I don't know why you just now are coming around to it. But you know, the thing is, it really showed the power of the dollar. And you know, it was also the Black and brown dollar in the case of breakdancing, because it was Black and brown kids who basically, you know, formulated that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. What a time. What a time. Real quick, I'm just going to touch on one thing, and then you can tell us a little bit about MediaScope, which I can't wait.
Sure.
So things from the, like I said, things from the 70s took off in the 80s. We have the rise of technology that I would like to get into when next time we get together again.
Okay,
But,
sure.
We're talking about the personal computers. Apple II became available in 1977. But the big boom took off in 1981 with IBM PC and the Commodore 64 in 1982.
Yes.
So
Yes.
and then the advent of video games, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Frogger, Pitfall, Nintendo. How about the Walkman? We went from an 8-track to the Walkman. Oh, I would love to discuss this so much more. Television sets, as we saw, they really changed. And here's another one. We got to do this again. When radio was a big deal.
Radio has my heart because I started in radio. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
I used to do weather for a radio station for a little while.
Wow.
Yeah, I've worked with a
Wow.
radio station before. I used to sell airtime. I'm a good salesman.
Oh.
Man. Yeah, I used to sell airtime back in the day. Oh yeah. And
Wow.
so yeah, radio has a good place in my heart as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy how times have changed, and see this the whole rise of technology aspect that I've been talking about. This is worth just another show by itself. Dr. Tachi, tell us about MediaScope. When is it coming back, please?
Okay, so MediaScope is a show that I do. We are in our 11th year. It is all things media, tech, and pop culture, and it's news about those three areas. I am thinking, I have to see, I'm hoping that Friday I'll be able to come back. It's just, just getting myself together and getting back on for this much needed break.
Yeah, yeah,
So
I hear
you watch out, watch my socials. I will
Yeah.
be back soon.
Stay tuned, people. It's so much fun when she's the queen of pop culture. When she gets talking about tech and pop culture, it is fun. I love it. And usually you'll see me there.
Thank you.
Indie
Yes.
Soup Media. Tell me about
Yes.
Indie Soup Media, please.
Indie Soup Media is a network that I founded that is independent for independent content creators. We have about 25 creators that make shows. We run Monday through Friday, and we're making some changes. So we are on break right now. So when we come back, we'll probably be back in the fall. So just look out for socials for that as well. However, we do have a show or a segment that is every 2 weeks. DJ McFord does Euro Soulful House DJing for us on Instagram.
He's good.
So we
He's
have,
good.
yeah, he's really good. So we sponsor that. Make sure that you're tuned into that. So that is ongoing. But as far as our regular scheduled shows, that probably won't be till the fall.
Wow. Okay. And here are Dr. Tashi's social media handles. She's on indiesoupmedia.tv. She's on Instagram, Dr._Tachi, and Indie Soup Media is on Instagram. She's on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel, Dr._Tachi, and youtube.com / at Indie Soup Media. She's on Facebook as well. If you like all things tech and pop culture, well, you're looking at the queen herself. So yeah, it's always so much fun. Dr. Tachi, do you have a clothing line?
I have a t-shirt line. Yes.
Tell me about that, please.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's called Aqua Tees, and it started off because I'm also a visual artist. So the t-shirt started off all hand painted. I had a booth at a craft and farmers market here every week. I sell them online. They are available online for anybody who is interested in.
What's the
in that.
where can they?
Yeah, if you go to AKWATEES.bigcartel.com, you can view all these styles there.
I remember taking a look at it one time. Amazing stuff.
Thank you.
What is Afrique? Am I saying it right? Did you make a film or a video?
Yeah. Runway Afrique back in 2012. I and a filmmaking partner, we made a documentary about the first ever Africa Fashion Week that took place in New York in 2012. So, no, 2010. But we debuted the film in 2012 at the Fashion Film Festival, which is in Miami. And we won Best Documentary. We also entered it into the Red Shorts Film Festival. And we won the Audience Award. We also were one of the selections for the American Black Film Festival community screenings. So they selected it. So we've gotten a couple of honors for that.
Wow, that is amazing. That is truly amazing. Wow. Where is that? I've been trying to look for it. I can't find it.
Yeah, it's not up. I probably will have to do, like a special screening for you.
I'm
Usually
just
what happens,
curious. Yeah.
yeah, usually what happens is when you are doing things like running the festival circuits, lots of
Mhm.
festivals don't want you to have your film up online anywhere, which is why sometimes it's hard to find. It's been a few years now, so I'll probably talk to my film partner and see if she wants to put it up online. But yeah, that's why it's not up, because we were doing the festival circuit thing.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Oh my God, there's so much to
Yeah.
talk about. Dr. Tachi, thank you so much for being here. Excuse me. We have to please do this again because there's so much to
Absolutely.
talk about. The whole technology part of everything, the whole thing about radio, and will it ever disappear completely? Oh, we can talk about all that stuff.
Mm,
So that's
yeah.
going to be fun. Real quick, Dr. Tachi, this is it. Your favorite color?
Yeah. Blue, more like an
favorite?
aqua or Tiffany blue.
Got it. Your favorite movie?
Ooh. Probably One Is Coming to America.
Yes. Yes. Your favorite song?
Ooh. Anything by Sade.
Girl, listen. I'm sorry. All right, that's somebody else's.
That's another
All right.
show.
Yeah. What was I gonna? So your favorite thing to eat?
Jollof rice.
Jollof rice. I hear you. Well, with that said, Dr. Tachi, thank you so much. We will talk soon. Thank you for being here. You have a great evening, Dr. Tachi. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All right, y'all. Wow. Dr. Tachi is so much fun to talk to. I love talking pop culture with her. It's so much fun. We will be here tomorrow night, back-to-back shows. Tomorrow night, it's all things health and nutrition. We're talking high blood pressure, sugar diabetes, cancer prevention, inflammation support, practical tips, real advice, better health. For those of you who we all want to be healthy, don't we? And maybe you know somebody who's struggling with certain things. Well, Carolyn Nicole, she ask her some questions. She may find a natural way of taking care of the issues. She's going to be here tomorrow. We're going to be here tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live with Carolyn Nicole. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment. Let me know what's your favorite memory of the 1980s and the 1990s. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow.